The climatic conditions prevailing in India can best be described in terms of an annual cycle of seasons, which has the following four distinct seasons. Hot weather season, the duration is from March to May. Seasons of the southwest monsoons or rainy season, the duration is from July to September. Seasons of the retreating southwest monsoons, duration is October-November, and the seasons of the northeast monsoons, the duration is from December to February. Let us consider the summer season. Usually, the hot weather seasons begins in March and continues till June. As the sun continues to move north towards the Tropic of Cancer, the heat belt shifts from south to north. As a result, the temperature continues to rise over India due to longer duration of sunshine and higher angle of inclination. Temperature increases from south to north. The highest temperature is recorded over the northwestern part of India. Northwestern part of India will be recording temperatures between 45 degree to 50 degree centigrade. Central India, the average temperature will be around 45 degrees centigrade, and in South India, the temperature will vary from 38 to 40 degrees centigrade. This is during the month of May. The maximum summer temperature is comparatively lower in the southern parts of India due to the moderating influence of the sea. The summer season is a period of falling air pressure in the northern part of India, whereas over the surrounding seas there will be high pressure. Towards the end of May, a low pressure trough will develop over northern India, extending from Thar in the northwestern part of India to Chota Nagpur plateau in the east. And we call this low pressure as the monsoon trough, as it helps in bringing the monsoon winds into the subcontinent. If we take the pressure conditions, there will be intense low pressure over land extending from Thar up to Chota Nagpur plateau region, and there will be high pressure in the surrounding seas, and the direction of the wind will be from sea to land. So, let us see the characteristic features of the hot weather season. The hot weather season will be marked by dry weather and excessive heat. Temperature increases from south to north. Whole of tropical India south of the Himalayas experiences very high temperature, except for the coastal regions, plateaus, and the hills, which are relatively cooler, and there is a predominance of local winds. In northern India, there is predominance of two local winds. The first one is Lu, which is a hot, dry, dusty wind which blows over northwestern part of India during the month of April and May and is known to raise the temperature, causing heat stroke. Actually, these are winds coming from the sea since there is a low pressure area, intense low pressure, so cool moist wind from the sea will enter into India in this direction, and as the wind moves over the deserts, they lose moisture, they become hot and dry, and they also pick up desert dust, and then they blow over northern India as hot, dry, dusty wind. We take the second one, which is referred as nor'westers or Kalvaishakhi, and in Assam it is called Bardoli Chirha. Now these nor'westers usually form over the Chotanagpur Plateau region. These are thunderstorms accompanied with strong winds and heavy rainfall, which occur in West Bengal and Assam. Now these nor'westers, they are good for tea in Assam. So sometimes they are also referred as tea showers, and in West Bengal, it is good for rice and jute. And in South India, we call the local wind as mango showers along the Kerala coast or Malabar coast, and the same wind is called cherry blossom in Karnataka. Actually, these are strong sea breezes which blow into land, because during the day there will be low pressure over land and there is high pressure over the sea, and so the air blows into land and they cause heavy rainfall along the coast of Kerala and Karnataka. We call them mango showers because this is good for mangoes, and we call the same wind as cherry blossom because it is good for coffee in Karnataka. The southwest monsoon season in India starts with the onset of the southwest monsoon winds in June and continues till the middle of September. The monsoon trough, that is the low pressure, over northwestern part of India intensifies and becomes powerful enough to attract the southeast trade winds from the southern hemisphere. After crossing the equator, they blow as southwest monsoon winds. Kerala as a state and Kanyakumari as a place is the first to receive the monsoon winds. Normal date of arrival is 1st of June. This sudden violent onset of the southwest monsoon winds along the Malabar coast is known as the burst of monsoons. There may be dry spells in between rainy periods. This we refer them as break-in monsoons. The progress of the monsoon winds beyond Kerala is in the form of two branches, the Arabian Sea branch and the Bay of Bengal branch. The Arabian Sea branch is obstructed by the Western Ghats. The windward side of the Western Ghats and the western coastal plains, they receive very heavy rainfall. The leeward side, that is the rain shadow region, receives less rainfall. So if we take example for Mumbai and Pune, so Mumbai lying on the windward side of the Western Ghats, they receive heavier rainfall than Pune, which lies in central Maharashtra, and central Maharashtra is in the rain shadow region. Same we can take for Mangalore and Bengaluru. So Mangalore, lying on the western coastal plain, will be receiving heavy rainfall heavier rainfall than Bengaluru. One part of the Arabian Sea branch moves through the Narmada and Tapi basin, and it will move farther to Chota Nagpur Plateau region. But the amount of rainfall decreases as the winds move towards northeast. Another part will strike Saurashtra peninsula and will move in a northeasterly direction parallel to the Aravalli range. You can see that the Aravalli range lies parallel to the Arabian Sea branch, and therefore it is unable to stop the wind. And therefore, the monsoon winds will move farther north without causing any rainfall in western India. And therefore, western part of Rajasthan is a desert. Finally, these winds are stopped by the Shivalik range or the outer Himalayas, and there is some rainfall in Punjab because the wind has lost its moisture while moving through the deserts. Now, it is at this point that the Arabian Sea branch will meet the Bay of Bengal branch, and together they will cause rainfall over the western Himalayas, but the amount of rainfall will be less. The Bay of Bengal branch is directed towards the low pressure region over central Myanmar. However, a part of it gets deflected towards India and Bangladesh by the Arakan Mountains along the coast of Myanmar. These winds will enter India and Bangladesh from southeast instead of southwest direction. After reaching the foothills of the eastern Himalayas, the winds get deflected towards the west. And causes heavy to moderate rainfall in the northern plains. Mausin Ram in the state of Meghalaya, lying on the crest of the Khasi Hills, received the world's highest average rainfall. As the Bay of Bengal branch proceeds towards northwestern part of India, because there is a low pressure here, the amount of rainfall decreases from east to west. So Kolkata will be receiving heavier rain than Patna. Patna will be getting heavier rain than Lucknow, and so on. By the time this Bay of Bengal branch reaches Lahore, which is in Pakistan, it is completely devoid of moisture. The rainy season comes to an end by the middle of September as the southwest monsoon winds begin to withdraw from Punjab due to the weakening of the low pressure belt, which is gradually replaced by high pressure. Now, this is due to the apparent movement of the sun towards south. The low pressure gradually gets replaced by high pressure, and the wind will stop coming into Punjab. Now, this withdrawal of the southwest monsoon is known as the retreat of the southwest monsoon. The withdrawal is gradual and takes place in stages and takes about 3 months from mid-September to November end, when the winds come up to Kerala. So by mid-September, the winds will be coming up to Punjab. By mid-October, it will be coming up to central India. And by the end of November, the wind will be coming up to Kerala. The direction of the retreat is northeast. Though I have shown it with the arrow, but the direction is northeast. And they blow from land to sea. And therefore these winds will pick up moisture while crossing the Bay of Bengal and will cause rainfall along the Tamil Nadu coast. So Tamil Nadu coast will be receiving its rain first, because during the month of June and July, September, Tamil Nadu coast did not receive rain because the Bay of Bengal branch was lying parallel to it. And moreover, Tamil Nadu lies in the rain shadow region of the Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea branch. So in Chennai, October, November, these 2 months will be the rainy season. And you can see Kerala has the longest duration of rainy season, because as a state, Kerala is the first to receive the monsoon and will see the retreat at last. And therefore the duration is from June to end of November. Now during this period, the low pressure condition shifts over Bay of Bengal, and this low pressure conditions will lead to the formation of devastating tropical cyclones. These cyclones normally form over the Andaman Sea, and the low pressure system will be moving either westwards or northwestwards, causing heavy rainfall along the eastern coast, especially in the state of Andhra Pradesh, Orissa and Tamil Nadu. And therefore, let us see that during this season of the retreating southwest monsoons, there is high temperature due to clear sky and high humidity. So these two in combination will lead to October heat. This is October heat refers to oppressive weather during the month of October and November, especially in southern India. Nights are comparatively cooler in northern India. The cold weather season begins in mid-November and continues till mid-March. December, January, February are the winter months. The temperature remains quite low, and the temperature decreases from south to north. The lowest temperature will be recorded from northwestern part of India. The southern part of India remains warm and does not experience a well-defined winter season. The coastal areas have moderate temperature. Now, due to low temperature, there will be intense high pressure over northwestern part of India, whereas in the surrounding region over the Arabian Sea and over the Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean, there will be low pressure, and therefore the direction of the wind will be from land to sea. As there is high pressure due to low temperature conditions, the winds will blow from land to sea. These winds are dry as they are blowing from land. However, these winds, when they blow over Bay of Bengal, they will pick up moisture and cause rainfall again along the Tamil Nadu coast. Now, at the same time, the northeast trade winds will prevail over northern India. These northeast trade winds, they were absent during the summers. They reappear due to the formation of this high pressure, and they blow as northeast monsoons. And therefore, the winter season will be characterized by clear skies. There will be pleasant weather throughout India, low temperature, particularly in northern India, low humidity, cool and slow northern winds. However, the fine weather conditions are disturbed by the inflow of western disturbances. The westerly jet stream, they bring the western disturbances into the subcontinent, and the western disturbance is known to influence the climate of northern India. Due to western disturbance, there will be light rainfall in northwestern part of India, particularly in the state of Punjab, Haryana, western UP. There will be snowfall in the Himalayan region and cold wave conditions over the northern plains. Except for the western disturbance, the winter season is pleasant. But whenever this western disturbance, they come over northwestern part of India, they make the winters severe.